Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV for some more Total War 3 Kingdoms, the Fates Divided DLC as Cao Cao. So we're in a period of relative peace. You can see we've pacified the northeast, we have indirect influence over most of China, direct influence over a decent chunk. The problem we have is the Duchy of Wu. That is our target. Our armies are moving into position. Cao Cao is right on the border here of Guangling. We want Zhang Liao to be down here as well. Actually, I want Zhang Liao to come right there. Ideally. No. Here. There. That's a few turns. Nah, sod it. Get down here. Yeah, get down here like we wanted to. Get down there, and then one turn, he's going to move down there. Next turn, he'll be on the border. Then we're going to attack. Cao Pi, his force is building up. We do want to put in a strategist into that force, but we'll get there eventually. Over here, Zhang Ba is starting to move across, having finished off Yuan Tan. Tao Ren and Yu Jin are already almost at the west, and Xiahou Dun is coming back through the mountains to take out this territory. Where Zhang He is, who knows? It's such a shame. But otherwise, we're in a very, very good position here. Need some more administrator positions for sure. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So let's advance and see what happens. Game has been very easy so far. They haven't. Normally, when you've got like this type of power, the game starts to throw problems at you. But we haven't seen it yet. So, duty to the Han, divert food supplies. The people of this faction are starving, and it is the priority of the Imperial Palace that you give whatever support you can to be spared. We need to give Liu Biao food for Imperial favour. Well, there is some mileage to this, because Liu Biao is starving? Liu Biao's not starving. What arsehat is this? Let's give him... Do you know what? We'll give him 5 food. And let us form a military... Oh, he doesn't want it. Form a coalition. Really? You did. You used to. What's happened? Oh, I don't like this. Don't like this at all. So, I'm just going to take cash from you then. That works. Lots of money, please. That'll do. What has happened? Wow. Trending down, eh? Interesting. Unsway, military access. Shi Huang. Where is Shi Huang? Shi Huang's all the way down here, isn't he? In Jiaozhou. No, we don't need that. Non-aggression. Nope. Nope. Not that interested with either of those two options. I don't think they suit us for this moment in time. Yep. Advance here. You are... Yeah, you've still got a turn or two. You're right. So we can upgrade here. Yep, upgrade. And then Tao Ren all the way over. You can start running now as well. I mean, he's got a little bit extra movement anyway because of his rank and position. So he can move super quickly, which is really quite nice. You, my man, you keep shifting down here. You, yeah, get to position. You still need a turn before Zhang Liao is healed. I do want him healed. I'm not going to waste the speedy movement to get there. We'll get him into position. I guess he could come all the way down that way, could he not? Yeah, he could. Right, so he'll move there and then straight down. We'll take Guangling in total and then go across to Jianye. That will mean that Zhang Ba needs to rush down here to smash Li Shu. Okay. So you That means you need a strategist. And I think the perfect strategist for you is going to be Guo Jia. Guo Jia, we are going to give you proper soldiers. This is the heir's army. So 2 of those. We're going to have 1 more of those. And we're going to have 1 of those. Alright. We'll switch those for tiger and leopards later. I think. Otherwise, is there anything? Not really. I want some sabres and stuff like that, but I can't get them right now. I'm going to get 2 of those, and I'm going to get 2 more of these. There we go. Boring army, but it will work. It will really work. Alright, let's move on. So, the armies will be in position. Ooh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I forgot he needs a wife. Thank you for reminding me. Question is who? We'll have to look at that. We'll have to look at that. So they're all at war down in the south. That means his armies are probably down in the south. They're all fighting them together. Duchy of Wu has declared himself emperor. The Northern Army. Following your recent success, the captain of the Northern Army has come to pledge his devotion to you. He brings with him the full might of the professional army he commands. I have problems with this paragraph. Captain is junior to a colonel, but he's commanding 5 colonels. That's one problem. The Northern Army, I know a lot of people said the Northern Army was destroyed by this stage, and there is some truth to that, but that doesn't mean that they didn't reform versions of it, so I'm sort of okay with that. But this, it doesn't make sense. And also, controlling the Emperor, it's like the Emperor's gentlemen of the palace and the household guard and everything else were pretty much wiped out by the time Cao Cao took control. But Cao Cao did re-establish them, like the Rapid Tiger Infantry, for example, the special unit that Yuan Shu has in this game. They should not be unique to Yuan Shu. They've given it to Yuan Shu because Yuan Shu was once their commander. But it was a unit that was sort of like an honorary bodyguard for people of merit, like Duke and above. And when Sun Quan was made a Duke by Cao Cao, they sent him 200 Rapid Tiger Infantry. So the fact that they'd been destroyed previously did not mean they did not exist now, because they just reformed them. That's the same with the Northern Army. It had been reformed. People who are saying it doesn't exist right now, yes, in its traditional sense, under the Han Empire, it did not exist, but there was a Northern Army. So I'm okay with it. The problem I have with this is the fact that the captain is bringing it to me. The captain has no right. It should be the general of the Northern Army. Anyway. Right. Character developments. Tu, Yin. Relatively interesting people. Colonel of the Northern Armies. So, there's some stuff that should be quite important here. Military expert is fine, but unlocks Northern Army captain retinues, 25% campaign movement range, starting rank for all units. I do want to give it to him, but I will lose the turtle. I'm going to have to rearrange that army anyway, no matter what. Here, you... I wonder. Let us have a play. You are definitely having one. So what does this do for us? If we were to say swap that out, we get the Northern Army retinues. Northern veteran Sabre infantry. You beautiful, beautiful people. Oh, this is just what I need in this force. So let's go through these units very, very briefly, just so we know what they are. We have the Sabre infantry. Why do they have Sabre, not Gen? Well, that's simple. Especially up in the north, the Sabre by this stage had become a lot more prominent than the Gen. The Gen is the two-edged sword, whilst the Sabre is a single-edged sword, the Dao. It was a lot more prominent. And they, like the northern barbarians had sort of popularized it, and it had grown up from that tradition. But mainly they were cheaper to make. The good ones were really good, the cheap ones were really crap, same as anything. But generally, the best sabres were still considerably cheaper to make than the Gen in many ways. That doesn't mean the Gen was completely wiped out from the armies. Of course not. They still had hundreds of thousands of them in their armories. But the Sabre took over. So we have these beautiful northern Sabre infantry. I love the Sabres anyway. We have the veterans, which are the heavy version. They've got a bigger shield, as you can see. These shields as well. Just a note about the shields. So these Gen Sword Guard shields here. Actually, that type of shield had been quite popular in the north because the prominence of the spears was this shield here was more prominent in the south. They had more of a legionary type shield. So the fact the Northern Army has a more southern type shield may seem odd. However, it is perfectly possible that because these shields were generally easier to make as well, that they started becoming more and more popular as well. It doesn't matter that much by this stage, I don't think. Northern G Infantry. They're just G Infantry. Northern Spear Guards, very, very nice. We like those, but they have no turtle. That's a shame. Northern Veteran G Infantry. And the Northern Veteran Spears. These boys have the turtles. Fantastic. And these, the Mounted Archers. So the Northern Mounted Archers. Medium Bow Cavalry. This is sort of like the replacement for Gongsun Zan's White Riders. Because Gongsun Zan was sort of the first to really popularize their use of these horse archers in Han armies. Normally they just had auxiliaries from the barbarian tribes, like the Wuhan, the Xianbi, the Xiongnu. Gongsun Zan wasn't the first to do this, but he was the first to really popularize it, and he was extremely effective at using them. And so other people copied. And Cao Jiang, for example, Cao Cao's son, commanded a unit of 1,000 of these type of archers. So yeah, I'm actually going to give some to Cao Jiang when he comes of age. We have Lancer Cavalry, yeah, they're fine. Northern Veteran Lancers, they're just heavy cav. And then of course we've got the Sabre Cavalry here and the Veteran Sabre Cavalry there. Very nice indeed. Let's have a quick look at what's available for our strategists. Nothing. So maybe that's all right. So we want to change some people around here. We don't want the axes. What we want instead are a couple of... I know, because you can't recruit them, right? Because you are not... Yeah. So only you can recruit them. So they're going into your army. We want the Northern Veteran Spears here. Then instead of the Jian Sword Guard, we are going to have some Northern Veteran there. That'll do. And then you just sit tight, advancing over here. They've switched straight across. They're really good. Love that. Absolutely love that. So his force is looking really solid. You chaps. I think there is mileage in giving one to you as well. I really do. So I know we've just bought these people. And this is now going to get silly expensive. But let's switch you. Ah, no. Didn't mean that. I meant you. Switch you for them. There, got some Sabre infantry in there. That's very, very nice indeed. Zangba. No, I don't think you need it. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you. Talren, no, I do want to give it to you, but we need a strategist in this force. Does Talren need it, though? Probably Talren doesn't need it. But maybe Yue Jin does. And Yujin probably as well. here. I know this reduces replenishment. That is the downside. You can have one as well, and that leaves me one spare. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. So you're going to shift there. You, I think, can be in position here for a second. And let's think about building this army out. So we want one of those there. I think you want some crossbows here as well. You can be disbanded, and you can be disbanded. Let's switch you for... Oh, do we want some of those? No, we don't. We want some shock cavalry, don't we? Northern Lancers. Get some heavy Northern Lancers. It's worth considering. We've got ourselves some medium tiger and leopard. We've got the tiger cubs. We could have some heavies. We could have some saber cav. I don't think we need saber cav when we have the tiger cubs, frankly. No, we're going to get some of these in this army just to try them out. The axes, I don't think we need as well now when we can get ourselves some of these boys. Alright, one more turn and we'll sort that out. Yeah, awesome. Loving that. Sorry guys, that took a while, but I think it was worth just showing and talking about. And then when we get to a fight, we will be able to see them in a much better position. Who is leveled up? Ah, Jashu. Fantastic. Yeah, keep going across here, Jashu. Alright. Now, we could do with pumping the economy, but we also need administrative positions. Income from all sources. Get income from all sources first, then we're going to go beeline for administrative positions. Schemes. 50% recruitment cost, very nice. I'll see how. Retinue upkeep, minus 25 satisfaction. Wu Jing, who do you have? Lu Biao. Oh, man, you guys have such happy people. This is crazy. Gongsun Du, I know, we know him. You have Liu Xun. You have lots of people who are unhappy with you. Li Shu, nobody. Wow. Hongzhou, nobody. And Sun Ce has no one who's unhappy with him. Gift of Honor, though. 50% character salary. Let's screw them over with that. And then Children Hand, Diplomatic. Cost. Cover cost. Dragon's Way, Trade Influence. Reduce food. No pawns available. Yeah, but yeah, we definitely want to hit him with that. Here. Arranged marriage, Cao Pi. We do need that, but it's not going to happen right now. We're not going to do an agricultural focus. Improve commandery infrastructure, Dong Puyang, not necessary. Not necessary. Not necessary. Not necessary. Fair enough. Right, let's move on. Yeah, you're advancing there. We got no money yet, but hopefully next turn we will have enough. Might need to sell some food. We do want to take that before he does. Fuck. Okay, it's not the end of the world. He's moved his capital there. I might be able to buy some of this territory from him over here. I'm okay with him having that. He's a vassal anyway. So, Yamen secured. Character developments. Jiao Rei. Traits gained. Spy events. You. Shift down this way. And let's be quick. Let's be quick. Up that. Definitely up that. You can... You don't need that anymore. Just march straight in here. There's a good lad. You can switch them for some of these bad boys. Got some Sabre infantry there as well. Then that just means on the old recruitment front here, we can have 2 of those. That'll do. That's that army done. Sweet. Here, you don't need those axes, but those axes are rank 10. That's crazy. This, definitely change that up for some tiger cubs, I think. Let's get 2 lots of tiger cubs. here. 2 more of those. Okay, then that army will be ready too. Dangba. I need you to rush. Ooh. Where's the best way through? It is there, isn't it? So we're going to rush here, and that means we need to negotiate.
欢迎朋友。
Or do we already have? I think we already do have military access with him. Sweet. Good. I have some prescience that I wasn't aware of. We already have military access with him. Shu Huang is fine. We don't need that. Create vassal. Zhang Mi, maybe. Who is Zhang Mi at war with, out of curiosity? Team of Wu, Mulu, and Li Shu. He's way over there. It's very poor. I don't know his strength of his position or not.
那就快点吧。
But were we to offer a guarantee of autonomy and to offer some food? No, that's going to take too much. I just wanted to see what was down in that area more than anything else. Form coalition with Jiang Mi is fine. Yeah, no. 27, Hanswei, no. These guys are not liking this right now. So, fair enough. We don't have to form anything with them. Here, we need some more money coming in. Finance. You have industry. So, anybody there doing stuff for you? You do. Income from industry. Fair enough. Do we have income from commerce and industry? Huainan makes no commerce. Luoyang, what do you have? You're good. Income from industry and commerce, though. We can definitely run that. Han Anyue. Income from industry and commerce in Luoyang. Done. Fantastic. Move on. This is definitely more of an administrative episode. Hopefully we'll be in position to attack Sun Ce at the end. Okay. So, a lot of war going on elsewhere. Tax collector attacked. It seems that not everyone is happy with your tax collector's efforts. They have been accosted while collecting their tithes and their gold has been stolen. While the instigators have been dealt with, the stolen coin was never found. We lost 500. That is not the end of the world, but it is not ideal. Let's gain spy events. Yan Baihu is still trying to infiltrate, which means we can't see enough. We can see he has no armies down in this area, though, at least. Alright. Okay. You, I think, can be ready to march. You are almost in position. Where's the road? I want you here. Good. Alright, that stuff's ready to build as well. Yeah, you're going to keep on advancing down this way. We need to sort his army out eventually. Over here, you're good. You can move out of the force. Xu Huang is going to go here. Cao Ren's force, then we are going to increase this with, do we want Jia Xu? Do we want Yuan Shao? Chen Dong maybe? Who is good? This is the important thing. Who is actually good here at battles? Not you. Gaoro maybe. Da Pingying. She's good. Chen Dong. Maybe. Hua Xin is good. So, I think we'll throw in Hua Xin into this force then. So Hua Xin, switch these for some proper archers. Then two of those. Sorry, one of those. Good chunk of money. You are now in charge. Let's give you a no, don't have a nice accessory for you. Sorry. Let's give you some soldiers though. We definitely want in this force. We want Jia Xu. Jia Xu's going in there, so we have a top tier strategist. Then we want a cavalry commander. But who? Who wants to come into this force? Chen Yichong, possibly the Xiongnu Cavalry and the White Horse Raiders. Yeah. Go on. This force is going to be interesting. So we've got the Liang Daring Infantry. There's some assault troops. We've got the Xiongnu Cavalry, who are pretty solid as well. We need to upgrade all of these people, but we'll sort that out later. You're fine. You're all sorted, ready for attacking. You... Let's just check Cao Pi, actually. Make sure he doesn't have a need of a weapon, because he could end up fighting. Cao Pi, yeah, you need that weapon. My apologies. We have an alright axe. Possibly. Here, have an axe. In case you need to go to battle. And Han Anyue as well. Here, we got an axe. There. That should sort yourselves out. And then Han Hao has leveled up. Han Hao. Income from that, because we're going to upgrade you into being able to take... Here, you can have this as well. Into being an administrator. Fantastic. Okay. One more turn. And then we begin our attack. Why? I mean, just why? Why has he declared war on me? Does anybody know? Don't get it. I don't get it. Destroy. Yeah, no, I'm friendly with him. Yanbai, who has wavering loyalty. We can only go with duty here. You host two friends, well, one of them's my son, for dinner, who between meals engage in a lively discussion about the nature of loyalty. One argues that loyalty to one's lord is the very purpose of heaven, while the other posits that heaven demands our loyalty and that heaven is above any one man. We shall duty that. Good. Spy promoted government, Yanbai, who is in government, so we've got a few turns of being able to make use of his position. At least our trade has been seriously hit, it seems. So let's trade with Gongsun Du. Negotiate deal. Request regular payments. I think you can pay me for the privilege. Trading with me. That'll do. Fantastic. Create vassal, nothing. Military, non-aggression. Negotiate. Now, does anybody have... Receive marriage. You have Sun Ren, Cao Pi. 1.4. Let's avoid war for him. Just a tiny bit of time, I think. Just a tiny... Ooh, what do we do? Let's make a regular payment. How much is it going to cost for Sun Ren? That'll do. We've got 10 turns to sort that out. Then we can attack. I apologise for that. The war is not coming right at this moment in time. But that is quite important. That means you can position yourself back over here. Zhang Ba, you can position yourself here in Runan. You are coming down here as well, because we are now going to aim for the west. So... how much is it going to cost to take these bloody towns? 8,000. We just don't have the coin. 4,000 could be possible, though. We're not going to spend any money this turn, then. You're in position here. You're in position here. Alright. We move on. We move on. Liu Biao is very powerful. Could take the fight to him. We need to expand. We can't let all of our enemies consolidate their ground. And they're all fighting wars in the south. So there is mileage here. Wuju, Chiming Shu, and Silu's gained an eavesdropper. Alright. You take it. Establish order. Very nice. We'll start to build that up next turn. Cao Ren, I think you can now advance all the way there. Eugene, I want you... How does one get to this area through there, do we? Okay, so you're going to come down here, I guess, and you're going to go really fast. So you shift there. Let's get to position, because Zhanglu is potentially... I mean, these guys are not threats, I have to say. I think I'm trading with all of them. So whatever happens, we're going to lose money when we do this. So we need to take ground really, really quickly. Like, super quick. You're going to move here. You are going to... How does one get to Nan? Through this way. Fair enough. You're going to move there to get into position. Li Shu is here. Could smash Li Shu too. Let's just get to position and then we will work out what to do from there. As far as Imperial Intrigue goes, we haven't been playing this for a while. I think it's time to prepare the ground for attacking people and could make him an enemy of the hand. And we can increase our Imperial favor there. Let's just set stuff up here. Thank you very much. Very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid there's no fights in this one. But I think we're in a very strong position here. We need to wipe out our rivals, Liu Biao and Sun Ce. We've just brought in Sun Ren. If I attack now, after that deal, before 10 turns are up, then we're going to get hit for breaking treaties. But we can certainly set up to fight Liu Biao because he is trending down really hard against us too. He has high Imperial favor though, and our boy over here doesn't. But he's trending really nastily against us, so hopefully we can sucker him into actually attacking us. Salary. We are really struggling for cash right now, so we need the war. So yeah, hopefully that's going to happen in the next one. I will see you then. Bye-bye.